Revenge now. It's a revenge game, huh? Tools gonna get you nice and smooth.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Game on broadcast, man.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited.
Trying to get it to Robinson. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That joint was crazy yesterday,
Certainly
man.
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first
Hey,
quarter.
Slaughter, that joint was crazy yesterday. I was in the broadcast.
First drive. First interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play
pressure, man. I don't know, man.
It's establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early.
Get you this time.
They'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll
Get
give
in
it up
there.
to McCaffrey, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a game of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
We don't win much.
It's almost a tendency.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
This defense probably good for like a pass.
It makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey.
There we go. Come on.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try the air now with Newton. Being chased out left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, but it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. goes right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll begin the drive with Howard. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out to Howard. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
Throwing here, Trubisky. Trying to lay one up deep. That will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Fielded at the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves with a 2nd and 8. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And, Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey, and he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I'm waiting for you, man.
Now,
I had to play a second game of 10 person.
You said what?
Right back to him on first down.
Come on.
And a short gain down to about the 33. It was the
What'd you say,
linebacker
bro?
Leonard Floyd on the
Wait
stop.
for you. I ended up playing the second game with
2
Tank
minutes
playing.
to go here in the first half.
Oh,
Back
my
with more
bad. I
from
was in the
Charlotte
game and shit.
after this.
So what quarter you in?
This is the second quarter now. I got him that first game.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. He's going to get this one out to his
Good kill.
fullback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I'm putting it in now. That nigga won't smoke.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third?
Getting this.
Oh, that nigga left.
Yeah.
Who that talking? Yeah.
Forced out to his left.
Who that talking?
Here's one, but incomplete. And not to
Who?
get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and
That
if
boy
you
in
get
that
some shoulders
front.
right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And Gano's kick is right through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each
I'm gonna
other
take
right
that.
away. We knew the flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
Yeah,
officials
I'm
always
gonna
tell
take
you,
that.
I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the
Oh
play.
man, he
You
gave
did
momentum
what you
now.
had to.
Here's McCaffrey.
Oh,
And he'll take this into the end zone. A great play there. Taking it in from the 20. And the
trying to go
Panthers
2-0,
hang on to
that's
their
all.
lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And
Let me know when you ready for me to
our
send it,
time
bro.
in this game. Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Cat and zero out now as he'll kick this one away.
You say what?
This is taken about 7
Flag.
yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Going up top from Miller. And that's caught inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And that means
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mario Addison. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Letting one go deep for the end. And that is caught.
come on, man.
Touchdown, Bears. Anthony Miller, 26 yards. And the
Jump down
Bears
for
draw
that.
a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion.
Good, man. Who open?
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for
Everybody
you.
in the game?
You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, I'm trying to go 2-0.
On first down,
So
Trubisky.
your boy Tay, I think your boy over there lonely, dog.
He's brought down.
Hey,
It's a
man, I
Panthers
gotta do that.
side.
He don't play
Before
me.
the
He's
second
scared to
down
play me.
play, we'll get a whistle, a signal,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
a
have to play,
timeout.
yeah.
As it'll
Nah,
come
he
with
ain't been
15
playing me ever
seconds
since
to
that
play
long.
in the first half.
I got his
That
number.
nigga know what time. Yeah, that nigga,
Gotta
he
assume
invited
this
me earlier. I had to
defense
go
will
do
be
some
charging
shit.
again here. It's second and
He invited me,
15.
but he don't play me. What's the point?
Right, he want to run his mouth a little.
Now
Yeah.
Trubisky to throw. Pressure gets to him again. Now
So I'm
the
gonna see
timeout
what's good
signal
in
for him. They'll
here.
get it with 10 seconds
Hey,
to
beat
go
your ass,
before
Thunder, though.
halftime. Let's see what they
Somebody just
draw
got
up
in.
here.
Yeah.
Third and long following the sack of Trubisky.
What's good, man?
Now Trubisky.
Yeah, rematch. You got me last time. I
He's
think we
gonna go
won
down
and one.
again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Huh?
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers.
Hey, man, it was a half last game.
Offense in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects,
right,
tendency breakers, or counters, as
See,
I
you
also
got,
like
see
to
you out
call
of that
them.
defense, huh?
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment.
Straight trash,
Without a
man.
doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
One
You straight
play has
trash.
them past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
What's good,
nigga? How you been, boy? Hey, go on with that tech shit.
Take that
Nigga,
type
go
of
join
party,
tech
Joe.
party with that bull, that gay talking shit, man.
They go play action here on first down.
Man, tech, hey,
And he knocks
take a
the
clown,
ball
bro.
away, and it falls incomplete.
that nigga,
It was the veteran
hey, what type of
Prince
niggas kick
Amukamara
niggas
that
out the
time
party
who had
every
play
fucking
covered from the
day, bro?
start.
This nigga's
We're
weird.
seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making
That nigga
plays
ain't
on
about
the
that
ball,
shit. He
and we
talking
see
his
yet
mouth,
another
man.
errant throw as a result.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
You get first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
I think
territory.
everybody playing.
12 yards
Hey,
in.
invite Tech over here. I bet he don't come over here. He want everybody to go to his
Would you say
party,
this
bro.
offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this
Yeah.
drive. What is it, 3 plays?
You want to play him? I'm inviting over here.
That nigga over there, Dolo.
They'll get to that end zone real fast.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on
Yeah, he been
first
practice
down.
mode for like 2
And after the
hours
good
now. I
game
seen him
last
early on
play,
that
this
shit.
time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of
2 hours.
scrimmage.
God damn.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it
Exactly.
2nd and 12.
He wanted people to go to his party so he could be in the little rules, whatever the fuck you be talking about.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dog. That nigga think he's Suge Knight now. That bitch is a clown, bro.
Throw left side complete. That's Bird.
I knew that was coming. Damn.
Have recovered, they have.
We have seen this before, and we've known coaches.
Wow, I don't know. He ain't wearing no
preach
six, is he?
all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
Oh, that's that Illuminati, that nigga with that devil shit, man.
As they try and get downfield.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the handoff, this is Howard.
Yeah, I heard they might get Kawhi to join that nigga, bro.
Ah, man.
Touchdown.
God damn, I knew I'd do that shit.
Jordan
They go a match for you right there. Straight.
And the Bears are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level
Damn.
may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays when they receive
Man,
like that,
I knew it was gonna go downhill once you got that strip.
aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Damn.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they called
Got him.
What? He caught that shit.
And to come away with nothing.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
My goodness. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
How he faster than him,
Pop
though?
it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the
That's
interception.
cool. It's all good. You playing catch up. Catch up on the fry.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love
Come on, man. I did something. I got
attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Damn, what's up with my fucking internet, dog? Damn, bro.
From the
Yeah, I got a
shotgun is
fucking
Trubisky.
disconnect my notes.
Bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now on 4th down, they throw the ball, but it winds up to be incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. McCaffrey on the toss right. Shifts free at the 15. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the...
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 17-14. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover.
Oh, I ain't catch that, my nigga.
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Come on, man.
15. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. It's a
Give me that, baby.
Play there for the Bears. 46 yards.
You like that pass? Beat your ass.
Following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
That shit was right there, bro. Should be told, dog.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a real good defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with...
Got him. Interception. Yes.
Kuechly picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You think he's sick? I'm 2-0, man. 2-0.
Hard to find our play of the game.
Oh, come on, y'all boys.
Monstrous big play right there.
Oh, hell no.
The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning
Good shit. That was good, bro. What the fuck? I had a fucking 2 niggas right there, bro.
Bunch on the sidelines.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games. Fellas, have a little vision and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Oh, fuck. What I threw it for, man. Good shit, dog.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger?
He thinks fresh. I told you I got to go for 300 yards.
Here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the
season. Going for 300 yards on him.
Continue to carry the ball. at this rate.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Take pressure. I'm tearing that defense up.
Seeing him run the football, this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
What the fuck? Now you two niggas, dog. They gotta change that shit next year, bro.
Coached the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that
no way these two niggas get duped around.
each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On second down, here's Newton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a
Thank first. We got 200 yards rushing.
That's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on
Come
first
on,
down.
man. Y'all niggas can't
Remains
drop.
at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And now and he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they have the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
I got a dog food on me. I got a
When you're
food.
able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche.
Hey, Dub, who you playing? You won it.
Nah, I'm down about a score now. He up a touchdown, 14-21.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
They have a 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again.
That shit was slow. You got this shit on all pro. Why am I kicking me to the slow, dog?
Scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K-line short. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Let's see what they draw up here.
Come on, man. How many times you gonna fucking do that bullshit? Fucking got 2 niggas right there, bro.
Trubisky to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Get out of here.
That's going to be knocked away.
I ain't even want it. It was knocked away.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing down is Trubisky. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Mike Adams. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they finish, talking about protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.
That was crazy, bro. I didn't get that, though.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
I got it. Come on, baby.
NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Who won? Hey, straight, who you playing? Who won it? What score? Oh shit. Last time we played